Hi everyone.
Hello.
Wow, it's been so long, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Haven't done Bible Bites for ages. I was hoping we were back at school by now.
Yeah.
But unfortunately we're going back into lockdown, so because of that, the wonderful duo has decided to do Bible Bites again.
Back online.
So, brilliant to see you. We're just wondering, as we've been talking about it, could everybody watching send just a little video clip saying, "Hi all, at Bible Bites." I'll say that slowly. "Hi all, at Bible Bites." So we can do a nice intro and see who's watching us, because it'll be just lovely to see all your faces again.
Perfect.
However, I think we better start.
With an old favourite.
How do we always start?
Our God is a great big God.
Because you know what our God is. Come on, let's get up. And this we want loads of dancing. So ready? Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Come on, let's bounce. So ready? Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. How high is it? Higher than the skyscraper, and He's bigger than the submarine. Wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He loves me, and He loves me, since before the world began. We got it. Wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. Let's bounce, come on. Our God is a great big God. Woo! Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. How high? Higher than the skyscraper, and He's deeper than the submarine. How wide? Wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He loves me, and He loves me, since before the world began. So what? How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Love that bit. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and holds us in His hands. Okay, Corey, come back. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God that holds us in His hands. One more time, come on. Our God is a great big God. Come on, parents. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God that holds us in His hands. Now He holds us in His hands. Now He holds us in His hands. And He holds us in His hands. Bounce up. And He holds us in His hands. I missed that. What's just happened this weekend?
Oh, it was Halloween, wasn't it?
It was.
No. And come on, I have to admit, I was a little bit scared because you made me watch a scary movie. I do not like scary movies.
Yeah, I might have made you watch a little bit of horror movie, but we also walked around the village.
Yeah, and there were some amazing decorations, wasn't there?
Amazing decorations.
Some of those scarecrows.
It was like scarecrows with pumpkins on.
Yeah, they were really
called
cute.
pumpkin scarecrows. They looked quite scary, especially the one tied to the tree across the road from us.
Very
That's a bit
impressive.
scary. Really, really impressive. What about the ghosts?
Oh yeah, and some of the pumpkin carving.
And some of the pumpkin carving. Actually, it was really quite scary.
Yeah.
So, did you get scared?
No, didn't get scared of anything.
Nothing scared you?
Maybe a little bit at the scary movie, and I really do not like scary movies.
Yeah, I might have maybe shouldn't have watched her. But you know, sometimes when I get scared, I think about where God is when I'm scared.
Okay.
And luckily, we have a story in the VeggieTales
VeggieTales.
that basically talks about just this thing.
Yeah, first Bowl Bites back. Of course, we have to do VeggieTales.
We had to do a veg. And actually, Reverend D did a fantastic service on Sunday.
Yeah.
Talking about Halloween and about how Jesus is the light and God is there.
Yeah.
And he is the light to the darkness. And I think we should carry on from that story. Perfect. So where is God when I'm scared? Here's going to be Junior.
I'll be Junior.
Hence the red jumper. I'm going to be Larry the tomato.
She means Bob Tomato.
I meant Bob the tomato because Larry's a cucumber. We haven't done this for so long. Anyway. Junior! It's time for bed!
Right,
His mum said.
Yeah.
And stop watching that horror movie on TV! It's way too scary!
I don't know what you mean. I'm not scared. I'm just going to stay down here for a little bit longer.
You're not going to bed.
No, not because it's dark upstairs or anything. I just, like it down here. Not because the lights are on.
I do when we go to bed.
Fine then, okay.
Mum
I'll walk off.
always get the way. Walks.
I'll walk back again because we don't have a second room.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you can go.
Go on. You don't see me. Junior was sitting in the darkness of his bedroom when suddenly
That doesn't... What was that?
a red monster appeared out of nowhere. 'Tis I,
Crazy person.
Bob.
Bob the Tomato, of course.
And Junior was so happy to see it was
Oh, hi, Bob.
Hiya!
I thought you were like a big red monster or something, but no, it's all good.
No, I'm just big and red because I'm Bob. I heard that you might have been scared.
Nope, not scared. Don't know who told you that. No.
It's okay to be scared sometimes.
All right, then I was because I watched this really scary movie,
You
and
did?
there was ghosts and there was vampires, and it was just.
But
I
has no one ever told you or sung to you about
you?
God is the biggest?
Oh, is that song that God is bigger than the boogeyman? He's bigger than God.
Let's not get away, because I think this is time
The whole song.
for our musical. Get up.
Yes.
Are you
Song
ready?
mid-play.
And a little bit of acting.
You were lying in your bed. You were feeling
kind of sleepy. Close your eyes,
because
the room was getting creepy.
Were those
I was in the closet.
Was
That
that
Godzilla in the hall.
there was
Something big and hairy casting shadows on the wall.
Now
Your
your
heart was beating like a drum.
your
skin is getting cut.
There's
100 tiny monsters jumping right your dummies. But don't you know? God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla and the monsters on TV. Oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching over you and me.
So when
I'm
I'm
lying in my bed,
and
and the burnings just are
creeping, I'll just
laugh and say, hey, cut that! And get back to my sleeping, 'cause I know that God's the biggest, and he's watching over me. I get scared, I think of him, close my eyes and smile. Come! God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla and the monsters on TV. Oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me. So are you frightened? Don't worry. Whatever's gonna happen, I know God can handle it. Are you frightened? Not really. Are you worried? No, not me. Whatever's gonna happen, God's taking care of me. So, oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla and the monsters on TV. God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me. Come on, up, bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla and the monsters on TV. Oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman, watching out for you and me. Watching out for you and me. And he's watching. Out for you and me.
That
was all of them. Okay.
all of these.
That was my grand musical. So, God is the biggest.
Okay, so are you saying that God is bigger than King Kong? Because I know King Kong is like a really, really big.
Next to God,
Okay.
King Kong's like a little bitty little bug.
King Kong's a little bug.
He's a little bug, yeah.
Okay, wait, this is a harder one. Do you think God is bigger than the slime monster? Because the slime monster is the biggest monster of them all. Then slime monster is new.
Is he new? Okay.
New in town.
Next to God, the
Yeah.
slime monster is a little bitty slug.
Wow, God must be like huge.
Take a look outside.
Alright.
Do you see everything that is out there?
I do, yes.
God created it. Oh, yeah. Because in 6 days, God created the heavens, the earth, and everything that was in it.
That's quite a lot, isn't it?
And what's even more important, created you, and he created me.
Yeah, I don't think the slime monster could do that.
No, the slime monsters can't do that. I don't think Godzilla can do that either.
No.
So, are you okay to go back to sleep now?
Yeah, it should be fine. Because God's bigger than all of them, isn't it? Okay.
God is bigger than them all. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sneak out of this door
Suspicious sounding.
while you go to sleep.
Alright, yeah. I'll just go to sleep.
You're sleeping really quietly.
How do you, what? You don't make noises when you sleep. You just go, sleep.
In your sleep.
Sleep. Me is sleeping. I am sleeping. You see that too?
Hi.
Hello, it is me. I'm just gonna. There's a big scary monster again. Is this normal? Oh, I get it. It is me.
I'm an actor.
You're being Dracula.
I'm being Dracula because this is what made you afraid.
I thought you decided to put a cloak on.
No, I haven't just decided to put a cloak on. It's because, do you know all those things on TV that
Yeah.
make you scared?
Yeah.
Like the Draculas and the Frankensteins
On the werewolves.
and the werewolves
And ghosts.
and the ghosts.
It's a lot.
They're all actors.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not real.
No, but even if they were, God would be bigger than them.
God would be bigger, but do you know what is real? What? God. And he's bigger than anything anyway.
Yeah.
So, really, there's no reason to be scared.
No, because God is bigger than all of them, and he's on my side.
He's completely on your side. And do you know what's really, really important too?
What's really important?
He's on their side too.
They get to share him.
He gets to share because
Fair.
he loves all of us.
Yeah.
And I think that makes a great story coming out of Halloween.
Yeah.
So, what craft do we have today? I've heard it is about a jam jar. Is this it? This is the craft. You
Yeah.
have to get some jam and eat the jam in it, and you get a jam jar.
So yeah, it's like that. No,
Okay, that's
so
really exciting.
you mentioned earlier about God and Jesus being like kind of the light, which is what they mentioned
Yeah.
in the sermon, and how that can make us feel happy because we know that God can just light up the darkness or get rid of our fears, basically. Yeah, so we thought about this one.
We did.
So we thought we'd do something we've probably done before, but do it once again, is decorating the jam jar to put a candle inside.
Oh, that looks like stained glass windows.
Yeah, we did it with Sharpies. I did it
Okay.
with Sharpies. I've even left one here so we can colour it on camera.
Okay, let the camera see the one that you left.
Let's doing some colouring. So say what we did is we got all these different sections and then just kind of coloured them in. Bam, 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 bam. And then
Okay.
I would continue to colour it, but it takes
So-
some time.
All that we're going to do is we're going to stick a coloured jam jar.
I'm not done yet. Don't interrupt the process. Right, then you can also add stickers or crosses, put crosses all over it, whatever you want,
Oh, a
basically.
bow. I like a bow.
You can put a bow on yours, yeah. And then you're gonna grab a tea light candle as you probably put in your pumpkins.
Yeah. Or you could grab a fake tea-light candle.
Yeah, or whatever you really want. Put it inside the jam jar, and then you can light it up. Put it outside. Are we gonna light it
Wait a
up?
minute. This is a mum's job.
I'm not allowed to fire. I've locked
This is
it.
locked. Hold
No,
on a
that's
minute.
not. You've not unlocked it.
I've not unlocked
Do you
it.
want me to help you with the?
No,
safety
I'm
bit?
allowed to do the child safety. Okay.
Dum dum dum. Yay!
And here's one we created earlier.
Ta-da!
Well, it wasn't. It was created right at this time. But anyway, a nice little tea light. I
Fire
like
safety.
that. Yeah. Do you know a song that I also like? And by the way, for the By the Bible children out here, we chose this for you because I remember when you were helping us choose a song for Rhythm Church, you said one of your favourite church songs was
My Lighthouse.
My Lighthouse. So for that reason, get up and we're going to tell. And this is one that the parents can dance to as well because everybody likes it.
Everyone sings.
Okay? Are you ready?
In my wrestling,
in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Okay, you ready? In my silence, you won't let go. In my questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Ready? Let's do the lighthouse. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Well, now we're going to do my lighthouse, my lighthouse. I will trust the promise. You will carry me. Okay, let's swim. Whoa, run for. Come on, breaststroke. Breaststroke. Whoa, backstroke. Whoa, let's do jumping. To shore. Yeah, we're marching. And I won't see what tomorrow brings. That's right. Each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You're the peace. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Come on. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Okay, you ready? Go back to the lighthouse. My lighthouse. My lighthouse. Come on, let's shine. Shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse. My lighthouse. I will trust the promise. You will carry me. Let's swim. Oh, I want to see some great swimming. Breaststroke. Oh, if you don't think I can say to shore. Say to shore. Fly before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storm. Come on. Fly before us, he's the brightest. You're the brightest. You will lead us through the storm. Fly before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storm. Come on. Fly before us. You're the brightest. You will lead us through the storm. What's it? My lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, my lighthouse. You will carry me. Let's rest. Sunstroke. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. I like that.
Sorry. Our actions are slightly different there, but I'm sure you can make up your own, Yola.
Just make up your own. As long as you're praising God, you know what? He won't mind. Actually, we have got a fantastic reader for us today.
Yes.
Okay, this is Neve. And many of you, she was actually with us when we first started Bible Bites a lot of years ago. And you wanted to come back just to say hi and do a reading for everybody. So, this is our reading. Thanks, Neve.
Jesus walks on water, sections from Matthew. Right away, Jesus made the disciples get into the boat. He had them go on ahead of him to the other side of the Sea of Galilee. Then he sent the crowd away. After he had sent them away, he went up to the mountainside by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone. The boat was already a long way from land. It had been pounded by the waves because the wind was blowing against it. Early in the morning, Jesus went out to the disciples. He walked on the lake. Then they saw him walking on the lake and were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and they cried out in fear. Right away, Jesus called out to them, "Be brave. It is I. Don't be afraid." Lord, is it you?" Peter asked. "If it is, tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," Jesus said. So Peter got out of the boat. He walked on water towards Jesus. But when Peter saw the wind, he was afraid. He began to sink. He cried out, "Lord, save me." Right away, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "Your faith is so small," he said. "Why do you doubt me?" When they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Then those in the boat worshipped Jesus. They said, "You really are the Son of God."
Neve, that was absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Please remember, we keep saying this, if anybody would like to read, if anyone would like to join in, or just show pictures of dancing, we would so love to hear it.
Yeah.
Now, one of the reasons we chose this is the same reason we decided to start Bible Bites again, is at the weekend, Boris Johnson actually said again that we're going into lockdown for a month. And I know that that can feel a bit scary, especially when you're still having to go to school and universities and people are still having to work. But in the reading we just had, one of the things that really struck to me was that when Peter started to sink because he grew afraid, immediately Jesus reached out his hand and he caught him. And that really spoke to me because all the time, sometimes I can get so scared and I can feel like I'm so alone. Yeah, I know all I have to do is ask, and Jesus will just reach out his hand and catch me. Now, I think at the start, all I want to say is none of us are alone. We're here, and we're here to support each other. And in the same way, you can call to God and call out to Him when you're scared, which I do quite often, by the way. Yeah.
Not just in the middle of horror movies.
Not just in the middle of horror movies, but most of the time. You can call out to Him as well, but you can also call out to us. We're like family, actually, because we know each other so well. So just remember that you have people around you in the same way you have God around you, and that there's no reason to be afraid.
Yeah, I think when we're reading this, one thing was particular, like verse something from the Bible, which I don't know the numbers for, but I remember it.
That's
was
okay.
the "If God is for me, who can be against me?" Which is kind of what this is talking about. Because you've got God on your side, you can beat any monster, so there's kind of no reason to be afraid when God's with you.
Bigger than Godzilla and the monsters on TV.
He is,
and
indeed.
actually, he's bigger than all the monsters in your life as well. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, so in saying that, I think we should come together and pray.
Yeah.
If you remember our prayers, put out of your hands. Are you ready? Jesus, Jesus, here I am. I forgot it. Jesus, Jesus, take my hand. You give to everyone a love that won't end. Thank you, Jesus, you're my friend. Okay, let's just finish with a quick prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for being our friend and thank you for being there. Please look after us during this time because, again, we're going into lockdown for a month. Just send your Holy Spirit to protect us and be with us. And help us to remember that we're not alone. We are together and all we have to do is reach out a hand and you will be there. And also we can be there for each other. Lord, thank you for being bigger than any scary monsters or any boogeyman or any Godzilla, because you are the Lord of Lords. You are the King of Kings. Thank you for also being our Father and our friend. In your Son's holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So, we are intending to carry this on now until hopefully we can go back to school. But before then, it'll be Christmas.
How exciting.
Okay, so we'll be on the countdown to Christmas.
So we can start playing Christmas songs.
from next week, we are going to start.
I just
I'm
ignore that.
completely ignoring that one, so we're not doing Christmas songs until December. From, I think, next week, I'm going to start a quiz. Because we can't give out the Bibles and the crosses, etc., I'm going to set up a quiz, and we're going to devise it just this week. And if people are entering, the first prize will be a Bible or a cross, your choice. And I think we should give out two.
Yeah, too.
Two prizes for anyone who enters, and we'll pick out the winners as each week goes on. So listen in, be your friends to listen in, and join in our quizzes, which will start next week. Until then, get your recording to us. What are we supposed to say?
Hi all at Bible Bites.
Hey all at Bible Bites. Until then, we'll see you next week.
Bye.